All right, let's take a look at number 32, and I've done 31, which is very much the same, of course. And this is one of those cases where just because you're further along in the chapter doesn't mean it gets more difficult. It's actually just kind of an extension. It actually gets a little bit easier. And first what they give us is a problem. They don't really explain, put it in story form or whatever, just ask us to do the calculating. And sometimes you look at that and say, what the hell would I ever use this for? But I think one of the examples then that they give us later kind of explain that when we go to our next problem. But in 31 anyhow, it says in a Poisson distribution, and you can go back and read, on pages 195, 6, 7, kind of what a Poisson distribution is, okay? But in this case, it says, in a Poisson distribution where mu, that's that funky little U-shaped thing. If you're typing it out, just type mu. Just type, mu equals 4. Something like that would work fine, right? Okay. And then it says, what is the probability that x is equal to 0? And then what's the probability that x is greater than 0? Well, Poissons are actually fairly simple, and so I hit delete though and kind of redo it and leave it up there, make sure I do it correctly, since you guys know sometimes I don't. Statistical, come down, look for the P's, there it is, Poisson, it's right there, okay, and it says what's my number x? Okay, it's that one, or 0. My mean is what the mu stands for. I probably didn't say that as well as I should have earlier. So that's that. And then cumulative, in this case, my answer is no, because it's equal to, right? So what would I do to, because your guys' problem will have this, and so where it's, say, less than or equal to 2, okay, that would be cumulative then, right? Okay, so in that case it would be cumulative, and you'd use 1 for true, but in my case it's equal to 0, strictly equal to 0, and so it's just a 0 for false. It's not cumulative, and there you go. Okay, and then the next question for B, it says, well, what's the probability that it's greater than? So it's the complement rule, right? It's just simply equal to 1 minus that, okay? Your guys' adds that extra step of having a cumulative, and it's like the problems that we did a little bit earlier, where you have to read the question, carefully, and make sure you understand, something that's less than is different than something that's less than or equal to, and so make sure as you're reading the problems that you're getting that square in your head.